Welcome. This is hardcore Minecraft. And that is a village. Well, that's a very lucky spawn. We'll start by gathering some wood and making a pickaxe. Then I'm just going to borrow some of this guy's house. I'm sure he won't mind. Craft stone tools. Goodbye. Aha, golem. So we can kill you and make a shield out of that. I'll grab this bed and help myself to that food. My goal here is some kind of village mega base that can accommodate everything I'll need for a good start. But before we get to that, I'm going to try and find a cave, because trying to build a mega base with anything other than diamond tools is going to take way too long. Aha, found my cave. Oh, there's 3 of you. Okay, I'll take you all on. This could be a good cave, full of plenty of diamonds. Okay, never mind. That cave turned out to be nothing. Time to search for a better one. Oh, this cave is looking far more promising. Oh yes. Now this is a cave full of diamonds. I'll smelt up this iron, make a pickaxe, and an axe. Let's head deeper. Any diamond? Aha! First diamonds. Really? Only one? Oh, ow. Ow. Kind of hoping that this creeper will take the skeleton out. Okay. Yeah, I need to get some armor. This is hazardous. I'm back where I came in. Oh, more diamonds guarded by a skeleton. Oh. Perfect. With these I can make a pickaxe. And this one. And I'll turn these 3 into an axe. That's not a bad start, but I'm probably going to need several sets of tools, so let's continue mining. Where have all these creepers come from? Now I'm on the hunt for some iron. If I can get a full set of iron armor, I can feel a little bit safer. Ooh, another diamond. And I'll turn that into a shovel. Oh, more than one. Here's the iron I was looking for. There has to be something around it somewhere. Ooh, more diamonds. Helmet, chest plate, legs, and boots. Nice. Oh, I got what I needed. Now, how do I get out of here? Let's go this way. Oh cool, I'm right next to where I went in. Now I have to find somewhere to build the base. I can probably get a better view of the area from up there. We've got the village and... oh, there's a bamboo jungle over there. What treasures do you have for me, ruined portal? Not much. I'll grab this. Oh, that sucks. Oh, what? Huh? An armadillo? It's so cute. That's a cool looking cherry grove. Let's check that out. Oh, so this is nice. Oh yes. I'm definitely building here. I'm out of wood. This will have to do. Oh no, I need some for the door. Perfect. Right here seems like a good central point. Next I need to work out where the furthest points from the center are going to go. This spot seems right. I plotted out the 4 middle points of the walls and now I need to connect them, but I don't have any cobblestone. So... cool, that should be enough. And I guess I'll start by going this way. that's the first half done, and hopefully the shape gives you some idea of what I'm going for. I've now just got to connect it on the other side as well. Bit like that. This is going to be the outer wall of the new village, but the terrain down here is a bit too uneven to use, so I'm going to start by taking a couple layers off the top and see what that leaves me with. Even with the diamond shovel, I get the feeling this is going to take a while. I would seem to have guests. Thank you. I kind of want your leads. Oh, friend. Oh, not friend. Anyway. Well, that's the first diamond shovel down. Luckily, I have enough to make another one. Okay, I think that'll do for now. I made some decent progress. What I'd like to start working on is building the wall, but the only issue is I don't have any materials. So, I need to find a cave. It'll need to be a deep cave because I want to use a lot of deep slate in this build, and that looks like a deep cave. Oh, there's some skulk down there. I better be careful because I don't think I want to be disturbing a warden just yet. I'll grab some of this smooth basalt because I think it could look nice. I'll also grab quite a bit of andesite as there's a few nice blocks you can make with it. Oh, whoops. Blimey, it's dangerous down here. That's a pretty nice block, so I think I'll grab some of this. Oh. There's another one. Okay. What? Where did you just jump? What's going on? Why am I being repeatedly dive bombed? I'm going to grab a lot of deep slate because there's so many good blocks you can make with it. I'm just going to take a peek and see how deep the skulk goes. Oh! That's a whole ancient city down there. I've never seen one of these before. Okay. We'll revisit that later because I'm definitely not ready to go down there yet. But I'll need to smelt all of this cobble back into smooth stone. And with the stone, I can make one of these, a stone cutter. Me and this stone cutter are about to become best friends. I appear to have more guests. And I'll put these banners up as a warning to other pillagers. For the walls, I want to go with a graded effect. So I'm going to start with a couple layers of deep slate tile. Then I think I'll follow it up with a couple layers of deep slate brick. And then maybe some polished deep slate? Let's see what this looks like. The first two layers look good, but I don't like the polished. I wonder if it will look better if I use basalt. Nah, I'm not really sold on that. What if I use regular cobbled deep slate? That looks good. These wall segments are a bit too flat, so what I can do is bring them out by a block. Actually, bring them out by 2 blocks. Then put a stair on top of each of them. I can then bring them down. Actually, replace the bottom block with an upside down stair. These middle sections, I can decorate them with a wall. Then add a stair and an upside down stair. And then continue that pattern upwards. Actually, I want the middle section to be a different colour, so I'll replace them with tough stairs. Cool, so that's looking good. But before I can continue, just this section has used up all the deep slate that I'd previously gathered. So it's back down to the mines. Well, that's my first diamond pickaxe broken, so that's enough gathering for now. I still have 4 diamonds left, so that'll at least make another pickaxe, which only leaves me with 1 diamond, and I still have so much more to mine. I'm going to have to figure out a way to get more tools. Up here, I was thinking of using chiseled bricks, and then connecting it with more deep slate tiles. Then I can use the same stair and upside down stair from below, like that. Let's see how this looks. Not bad. What if I replace these deep stone tiles with normal stone brick slabs, and then I can connect them in the middle with deep slate bricks. If I also fill in the back, I can start placing a row of andesite stairs, and then I can do another row at the top. Then I can place some walls here, like that. Up top, I can cap off the walls with some deep slate brick. I'll use some polished andesite to make an overhang. Add some upside down stairs here. Connect it in the middle with some slabs. This is looking good, but having to pillar up each time is getting quite tedious. I seem to remember a bamboo jungle back towards spawn, so I'm going to head over there and grab some bamboo. This is immensely satisfying. Then craft those up. This is going to make building so much easier. Here I want to make some archways, so I'll start by placing some stairs with a wall and a chiseled brick in the gaps. Actually, I don't like the stone wall. Let's instead replace it with a polished wall. On top of the chiseled, I'll place a block of polished tuff. I think I'll also replace these stone bricks for some deep slate. For the archers, I'll just use 2 stairs pointing at each other. I'll create another overhang with some chisel bricks and polished up. Then I can arrange some andesite slabs like this to give it some texture, and I'll connect it with some stairs. Here I'll make one last overhang that can act as the top of the wall. Then for the very top, I'll use this chiseled tuff with a polished tuff stair on top and connect it with andesite walls. It's looking pretty good. I want to do something about these gaps though, and I think I have an idea. Yeah, that looks perfect. I'll be needing more of that then. Now that the front's finished, I should take a look at the back, which looks like this. And now it looks like this. With the design locked in, I can just keep going. I'm out of andesite. And there goes my last pickaxe. That's not ideal. Oh, instead of mining for diamonds, I do have that starter village. So I could trade with the villagers to get tools. I have some leftover wood. Let's see how far this gets me. Then I can level you up. And you now sell iron pickaxes. Great. I'm going to need a lot more wood. And we can start buying diamond axes now. Sweet, now we can get diamond pickaxes. One's not enough, I'll need to get some more emeralds. 63 sticks for an emerald. Okay then, if you want to scam me, I've got an idea. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Bad omen 2. Now I just need to trap you in your homes. Feel like I shouldn't have seen that. Ring a ding ding, come on, everyone hide. Also, this village is surrounded by water, so if I flip the rest of this, they'll have no choice but to go through the water, or it'll slow them down. And so if I drink this, we can start the raid. Where did they... Oh, they're behind me. Just as I hoped, the water seems to be keeping them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's the first raid dealt with. Good luck. Looks like we have a Ravager now, so let's see how he fares with the water. Okay, they spawned over there. Oh, I see an Evoker. I need to take him out first. Okay, good. He didn't summon any Vexes. Let's clean up the rest of the wave. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that totem. Yoink. We're much safer having this totem. Oh, I missed. Ow. 4.5 hearts. Okay, I need to be careful. No, there's no way I'm out of ammo. Oh, it's done. Actually done. I actually survived. Oh, I need to sleep after that. No celebration? Okay, back to trading. I'll also start leveling up this armourer. And now he's starting to sell diamond armour. I have some boots, legs, helmet, and chestplate. I can throw away this iron armour and equip my shiny new diamond set. Hello, Mr. Librarian, what do you have for me? Let's re-roll your stock, see if we can get anything good out of you. Oh, mending on the first try? I need to get some paper to lock this trade in. There we go. The outside world is dangerous. Stay indoors. Now that we're back at the base, I want to take on this section here that will connect the 2 walls together. And I was thinking something like this, because it can be easily mirrored to the other side. Wonder what it looks like from a distance. Oh, that wasn't very smart. Yeah, that looks alright. It's a bit plain though, and doesn't really match the rest of it. So I'll start by removing these bricks and replace them with some deep slate. I'll continue the overhang here. Yeah, up here I can use deep slate walls to add a bit of variety. Now for the walkway, I want to keep the same theme, so I'll use 2 rows of cherry wood and using the log down the middle. Yeah, I like that a lot. The wall's coming along nicely, just time to do the rest of it. I'm out of deep slate again. This pickaxe is going to break, but if I craft up an anvil, I can combine it with another pickaxe, give me a fortune 2 on breaking 3 pickaxe, which, now that I'm thinking about it, won't actually help me mining stone, but... And I'm already halfway done. It looks pretty good, but it has put into perspective for me just how big this base actually is, and how much more I still have to build. But it wouldn't be a mega base if it wasn't completely large and over the top. And on the subject of how much I've got left to do, this pickaxe won't last. So it's back to the village to do some more trading. And what do you sell now? Ooh, efficiency 2. Yes, that's very good. I'll grab a few of those then. I can then combine 2 of those into an efficiency 3 pickaxe. Then combine it again with my other pickaxe to give me a fortune 2 efficiency 3 unbreaking 3 pickaxe. And with it, I can now mine so much faster. This is going to speed up the gathering phase massively. With that being said, all I have to do now is finish the wall. And there we have it, all 4 sides completed. And I must admit, from up here, it looks pretty cool. With the wall complete, I can get back to dropping this down a few more levels. But first I need to remove these leftover trees. Now onto the grass. I think taking off another 2, maybe 3 layers should make it usable. Wonder how many of these I'm going to break clearing this out. I've barely started and I've already broken 1. Okay, so that's a few layers gone. Just need to fill in some holes and remove the stone. So now that that's done, first thing I want to set up is food, because that's all I've got left. To start with, I built some pens around the perimeter. And to tempt the animals into their new prison home, I'm going to need some wheat, but I don't have any, so the roof it'll have to be. And there's a sheep over here, and another one over here. In you come. Then I can breed them together, and we get a dark grey one. I still need more animals though, and it looks like there's some up there. I have you and you. Careful now, don't push each other off. I also want you, and you. This can be the pig pen, and this can be the chicken pen. Then we can continue to increase the numbers. Hang on, aren't you parent and child? You know what, I don't want to think about it. Come with me, lone cow. And there we have it. That's all the types of animals collected. Now that we've secured the animals, I want to set up another ring around the outside that can be used as farmland. Oh right, just need water. And I'll plant the wheat as I go. Now I think it would look pretty cool to have different crops in each section, so here I'll do potatoes. Over by the pig pen I'll plant the carrots, and in the last corner I'll plant the beetroot. While I wait for those to grow I can finish setting up the farmland. And that's the last piece of hoed farmland. I've been thinking, if I'm already collecting all of these sheep for future projects, I may as well collect every colour. I'll first have to move the sheep into separate pens. And there we have it. There's at least 2 sheep in each pen. Next I need to dye them. There's a few sheep colours I have from gathering. As for dyes, I can already make yellow, red, blue, light blue, pink, orange, purple, and magenta. And I'll go around and dye the sheep colours that we currently have. For the rest of the colours I require cactus. I would also like to, given the sorry state of my tools, start building a blacksmith for the tall villagers. So I'm going to set out to try and find a cactus and some dark oak. I may have failed to get any cactus, but at least I got some dark oak out of that trip. The next blocks I'd like to gather for the blacksmith would be some diorite and calcite, which I know are in my mine, which I covered up. Right, off to the cave entrance then. Here we go. Okay, I think I'll build it right here. So, I'll need to remove this tree. Get off the farmland. There we go, so that's the outline of the building. And then on the outside, what if I do some pillars of dark oak? Yeah, that looks good, so I'll build that all the way around. Then I can start spreading around the diorite. And filling in the gaps with the calcite. Yeah, I like that. Up here, I can do something like this and create an overhang around the entire building. I'll continue the dark oak pillars here as well. Actually, I think I'll move it so that it's a 2-space gap, because that way I can have a big window in the middle. Actually, I wonder, would these look better if they were spruce? Yes. Well, now I need to replace all of them. What if I try replacing this with this? And because birch is so ugly, we'll strip it and add a little bit of decoration on the outside. For the roof, I'll do another little overhang. Although I'm not sure of the colour. I think I'll try it with dark oak slabs instead. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh. Though I don't like how flat the front looks. What if I instead stair-step the roof up like this? Yeah, I like that a lot more. So I just need to bring the rest of the building up to roof height. Wait, what? Oh no, wait, that's not good. For the roof, I'm going to go for this deep slate slab look. I just need to connect it all the way over to the other side, like that. For the floor, I'll start placing some blocks randomly and see what this looks like. Horrible. That's what it looks like. So we are not doing that. What about something simple, like stone brick around the outside and spruce planks in the middle? It's a bit basic, but it works. Now I need a staircase and to build out the second floor. With this space, I'll build somewhere for the villagers to sleep. And for starters, I'm going to need some beds, which is a good excuse to gather some coloured wool from my sheep. So let's start decorating. Now I need to clear some space for the smith part of this blacksmith. I'll try using some stone brick and then making a pattern with this deep slate tile. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I'm definitely going somewhere. That looks alright. If I build some pillars on the corners and then connect them all up with slabs, we end up with a kind of awning. This wouldn't be much of a blacksmith if it didn't have a furnace, so that'll be the next thing I build. And I think it would look nice with these andesite brick stairs, obviously some netherrack, and to be lit. Now it looks a bit weird going into nothing, so I'll have to add a chimney. And I think I'll just mirror the shape of the base up at the top. Ooh, this might be a chance to get some of the dyes I'm missing. Oh, look at that, lime green and cyan. Oh, you absolute legend. Okay, so that just leaves cactus green, so I'll cross my fingers that another wandering trader comes around selling it. Back on the roof, I'll remove this section and then I can continue the chimney upwards. For the base, I was thinking some basalt, then I can mix in these tough bricks, and then finish it off with some deep slate tiles. It looks a bit too square, so what if I remove these corners? Yeah, that looks good. The only problem is you can't see the smoke anymore. So if I place some campfires here, that looks far more like a chimney. With the completion of my first building, I should probably start transferring some villagers over here, which means it's finally time to go to the nether. And we're on top of a tree. Now if I go back through and head to the village, I can build another portal. If I go through it, I'm in the same crimson forest, which means my other portal is around here somewhere. There it is. I think the easiest way to connect these two would be to move this portal up here. And now I have a path that connects both portals. Now if I place these down, the villagers should path through the portal. Now comes the fun part. Please don't walk off. What? Why? No, come back. It's not safe down here. Where'd he go? I can hear him. Huh? How did you get up there? Get in this boat. Okay, that's one through. Before I move the others, I'm gonna build up the wall. Come on, follow the block. Now for the last one. No, wait, come back. Come on, just a little bit further. And there we have it. Successfully transferred the villagers. It's starting to actually feel like a village. Now if I place some beds and then chuck them some food, we should get a baby villager. Nice. How have so many of you ended up in the cow pen? Come on, get out, the lot of you. And where are you going? No, seriously, where are you going? Oh, I didn't break their beds. If I quickly sleep, they should start to come back. To stop them wandering off, I'm going to start blocking up the exits. With that taken care of, I can finish replacing all of this stone with dirt. So the next house I want to build is something for the Fletchers, and I think it should look quite wide. Something like this. And then for the walls, I want to copy the same style that I've got here. Then on the outside, I can try using some barrels, and then a couple pillars of spruce fence, then a couple spruce trapdoors. Excuse me. And finish it off with a couple upside down stairs, and 2 more trapdoors in the middle. Looks interesting. Up here, I can start building the pillars for the second floor. And I want to fill in the walls with the same stripped birch that we used over there. Now I could definitely use a few windows up here. And on the ground floor I'll replace this grass with some stone brick and some tough brick. And the same as the last building, I'll need a staircase and a second floor. Outside the windows I can try using some upside down stairs and then connecting it with some slabs. I'll add a couple trapdoors to the end, as well as a few more to kind of frame the window, kind of like that. I'd like to add some barrels, but first you two have to go. And I'll add a couple dark oak fences. Cool, so I just need to do that the rest of the way around. Actually, I think the windows would look better if they were glass instead. For the roof, I think I'll start by using stairs to make a peak. For the front, I want quite a high peaked roof, so I could try doing full block with a stair on top, and then an upside down stair behind with another full block on top and another stair. Yeah, I like that. Then we'll connect it up with these deep plate stairs. Actually, what if I replace some of these with tiled stairs? That looks much nicer. Now for the rest. Up here, I think there should be a window, and I can try using trapdoors to... That's the wrong way around. There we go. I think a lantern could look good here. For the underside of the archway, I'll just line it with upside down stairs. Here I'd like to put a table, a bit like that, and I think it would look good if there was a shelf here. So I think we'll try a trapdoor, and then an open fence gate, and then a pressure plate on top, like that. Oh, no, that doesn't work. How about I just use trapdoors then? And I can just have a chest and a lantern. I'll do another one on the other side. Yeah, it looks nice. And then in the kitchen, I'll just do a couple of barrels, some furnaces, and a few more chests. Up top, I'll do the same kind of suspended beam style that I used in the smithy. Oh, hello there. What? And I'll make another shelf out of some barrels, a sign, a lantern, and some trapdoors. And then if I grab their workstations, I can make a desk area for them. You melon. And done. The next thing I want to build is something for the most important villager type, the librarian. This build is largely inspired by Neatcraft on YouTube, and I first need to lay out the foundations, like this. Next I'll build some spruce pillars on top of the markers. I can then create a perimeter of stone brick. I'll decorate this floor a bit. Huh? Where did I get shot from? I see. Now I can double up the inside logs. Then start filling in the walls, like so. Out front, I think a porch area could look nice. Nice. These windows definitely need a fascia. There we go, that's a good design. Here we'll connect all of the pillars. I think it could use some stairs to make it look less square and more of an arch. And then maybe a trapdoor in the middle. Actually, I'll put some on the sides as well. Then I'll go around placing some posts that I can use to hang lanterns later. Up here I can start building the overhang that the next floor will sit on. And then filling in the floor. Once again placing some more log pillars, like so. Oops. Oh, that's kind of spreading far. Oh, brilliant. You'd think I'd learn not to do that after it happened the first time. And just like we have with the other two buildings, the wall will first be made with birch logs and then stripped, because otherwise it looks ugly. These windows up here also need some fascias. How about this? No, I don't think so. What if I replace these fences with trapdoors? This does look better, but the dark oak is just too dark. So I'll try using birch. Yeah, that works for me. Ooh, you're here. What have you got this time? Oh, there it is, the green dye. And with this, we now have every colour of sheep. Back up top, I'm going to add a single outwards facing log to each pillar with a fence gate either side and a fence in the middle, which will be used to hang lanterns on later, and I'll repeat that all the way around. Once again, a layer of flooring. Up here, I'd also like to use the same high-peaked arch like this one, and I already have an idea of what I want the inside wall to look like. There we go. I just need to create smaller versions of that around the outside. Yeah, something like that. Before I do the roof, I should probably decorate these window ledges. I'll just do a stair, another stair, some fences, and trapdoor. This bit up here is pretty empty, so I think I might add something like a window, a stair here, and another one here, and then double slabs on both sides, and a single in the middle. Could use the same trapdoors that I did for the other window. No, again, that's not right. There we go. Now I just need to connect it all. From above, it's all looking really good. The roof could use a little bit more decoration though. I think I'll start with dark oak logs and leave a space between each one. Fill the gaps in with slabs, then add a wall to the top of each log, a fence on top of the walls, lastly a fence gate between the gaps. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I just need to repeat it on the rest of the roof. The library's looking amazing and it really fits in with the other two buildings. Now, to fill a library you need books, but I don't have many of those. What I do have is a lot of sugarcane and some leather, and if you smash those together you get more books. But 35 is not going to be enough, so I definitely need to find more leather. These horses have been here since the very start, and I'm pretty sure horses give leather? Let's find out. They do. Oh, well that one didn't drop anything. Now I just feel bad. Either way, that was not enough, so I need to find some cows. What do we have up here? Some more horses. But no cows. Oh, finally I found some. Right, you four are coming with me. Just a little bit further. Welcome to your new home. Now if I craft up some bookshelves and find my diamonds. There they are, as well as some obsidian. I don't have any. I can then use all of that to craft an enchanting table, and I may as well use these leftover diamonds to make a sword. Then I can place the enchanting table and surround it with bookcases. Now we can get level 30 enchants. All that's left is to keep rolling enchants until I get looting. Okay, well that kind of sucks because of Bane of Arthropods, but I'll take it because it has looting. Now that I've got looting, I think I'll spend some time breeding the cows so that I can gather as much leather as possible. I may have gone too far. You have no idea what's about to happen. I take no joy in this. Just know that your leather and meat will be put to good use. Along the back here I'll frame out some bookcases. And then maybe add a birch log to the front of each of these, and then strip it. Actually, we'll strip everything. I've got these chiseled bookcases that look pretty nice, so I'll start dotting those around, and then I'll mix in some of the normal bookcases. And what if I do a couple upside down staircases to look like a shelf with some bookcases on top? I'll just fill in the bottom with spruce and then cover it with trapdoors. Then a few upside down stairs, some fence posts, and finish it off with lanterns. For the other side, I'll place a lectern under each window. Same as before, I'll place some chiseled bookcases and mix in some normal ones. And I'll use some trapdoors here to hide the sides of the bookcases. Now I just need to replicate this over here. There we go. Although it looks a bit weird, I think I'll remove this top row and replace it with logs. Obviously I'll strip them, and I'll also replace this bottom row with spruce planks. And lastly some trapdoors. Much better. Now I can build the staircase. Which brings us to the second floor, and as much as I'd like to start decorating it, I'm almost entirely out of bookshelves, and farming for them is taking too long. I have another idea, but before we get to that, I want to re-enchant my gear. My idea first involves going to the nether. Next I need to find a warped forest. There we go. I just need to find a way over there. Here we are, and what we're here for are Endermen. Okay, now I need to find a fortress. Nothing here. I think if I go up high I should be able to see further. Oh, never mind, found one. Now there should be blazes around here somewhere. There they are. Okay, that'll probably be enough for now. Now, how do I get back? Well, this looks familiar. Now I can combine these two to get Eyes of Ender, which I will use to find a stronghold. Not to fight the Ender Dragon, but for the libraries that spawn inside. Did that just break? Okay, we're off to a good start. This way. I've gone past it. That should mean it's around here. Oh, well, this is a mine shaft. It's not quite what I was looking for. Let's head back up and try again. Huh? So it is here. Okay, let's try this again. Ah, here it is. Now I need to find the library. Already found the portal room. Very nice. 0 filled. That's less nice. Huh? No, there's no way that's it. There's nothing else at the entrance. This might be the worst stronghold that I have ever seen. I'm gathering some blocks so this wasn't a wasted journey. I guess I can make another portal to head back. Right, I'll need to find a different stronghold. Let's try this again. Okay, it's close. Right around here. Perfect, here we are. Now I can collect these books and not have to keep messing around with the cows and the sugarcane. Perfect, that should be all of them. Quickly make another portal back. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Turn all the books back into bookshelves. And now I can continue decorating. I want this section to look like rows of bookcases. I'll put some logs across the top and use some stairs to make it look less flat and cap off the ends with trapdoors. Although I think it could look better in dark oak. Yeah, definitely. In the corners here, I'll just build up a small bookcase and then pop a lantern on top. And a lectern can go under each window. I can make a little chair if I use a stair with some trapdoors on the side. And for these sections, I just want to replicate what I've got over there. Yeah, like so. On the opposite side, I'll use some dark oak and strip it. And then a fence. Continue the logs upwards. No, that looks a bit weird. If I remove the stairs and the fence and then replace it with stairs, yeah, I much prefer that. I'll do a line of logs across the bottom and then cover them with trapdoors. And that'll do for this floor. Now if I grab my enchanting table, I can start building an area for it up in the roof. I'll also add a grindstone and a chest. Now I can make an area for the librarians to sleep. And then finish up the building with some carpet. And the library is done. Down here, there's still enough space to build something, so I think I'll build a house for all of the leftover villagers. Oh, not again. I really never learn, do I? Whoa, okay, that's cool. Not had one of those yet. And there we have it. Like all good villages, it needs a market, but my starter base is in the way, so it's time for it to go. Thank you, little starter house, you served me well. This portal's going to be in the way, so I'll need to remove it as well. Cool, so now there's space for the market square. And to start with, I'll build some stalls. I'll use upside down stairs to make a counter. I can then build up the corners and add some decorative fence gates. Cool, so I'll make a few more of those. Now I can connect the corners up with wool, and I'll have them be striped like this. And I think I'll do different colours for each. So I'll do red, purple, green, and pink. Here I'll build a little hay cart. Yeah, that'll do. Then I can go around adding a few more decorative bits like leaves up here. I think some planters could look good. Maybe add a fountain in the middle. Just add a few lanterns, a couple flowers. Done. This whole area is starting to look really nice, but the ground is not. And I'd like to have paths that go from all 4 entrances and meet in the middle. For the path, I think I'll use a mixture of tough cobble, gravel, and andesite. And I can occasionally mix in some stone brick and mossy cobble, and then continue that pattern the whole way. Every now and then I can replace a block with a stair, or an area of slabs to give the path more texture. I think some bushes and flowers dotted around could look nice. I'll also bone mill some grass, add a couple buttons for texture, and build some lanterns. And there we have it. Now, this hill I think could be the perfect place for a windmill, so I'll start by marking out the outer radius. So here's the outer radius of the 3 tiers of farmland, and I'll have to build a wall down from each of them to connect it to the floor. So that's all of the walls and dirt filled in. Now I'll start with the base of the windmill. To keep it in the same theme as the other buildings, I'll replace these blocks with diorite and calcite, then continue building it upwards. Out front, I'll use some walls and stairs to create an entrance. Back up top, I can place some stairs like this all the way around. Then I'll do a perimeter of fences and fill out the floor. I'll replace this grass with some stone brick and deep slate bricks. Now if I put some fences in the middle and surround it in stairs, I end up with a spiral staircase. Then for the second floor, I'll start by building a circle of deep slate, and I'll build it up 4 high, alternating between blocks as I go. Then at the openings, I'll build up some pillars of spruce. In the corners, I'll do a couple tough walls and connect them with spruce fences. Back up here, I'll start making another overhang. Here I'll do some more log pillars. I'll also fill in the floor and add some fence gates. For this next floor, I think I'll just do something similar to the one below. For the roof, I want to use the same style that I did over there, which will start with more spruce pillars. Then I can join each side with a peak. From here, I can start building the blades, and I think I'll go with a fence and place a plank on top. Then I can start adding wool underneath to make it look like a sail, I guess? Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. And there it is, one completed windmill. All that's really left for me to do now is to tie the whole build together with some finishing touches. Yeah, those last bits really brought the whole thing together. And with that, we're done. And I think that's it for the first video. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want, I guess. Till next time. Goodbye.